Welcome back for map number 3 of this series between Team Liquid and compLexity. We've made it the distance. Each team stealing the other team's map pick in this best of 3, and we've found ourselves somehow on train. Now we'll have to see what direction this one's going to go. Knife round to decide sides. Once again, it's going to come down to the 1v1, and Twists is going to win it. 3 kills in the knife round for him. And it will be Team Liquid to start on the CT side. So, what are they going to be able to do with this? That's the big question that's kind of looming over their shoulders right now, over their heads right now, is what are they going to be able to do into this round, into this map, differently out of the last one? Because they just lost in overtime on their map pick of Mirage, which we know that they're a good team on, and they just got bodied by compLexity. And when I say bodied by compLexity, I mean by one person on compLexity, and that's Ye, who absolutely went off on them. Dropped 40 kills in that map with 125 ADR. Just a little bit of stats for you. 125 ADR over an overtime game. The guy had a game. He had a game. So, with that being said, we are live into the pistol round, and thus far, we have only had terrorist side pistol round victories. So if that trend continues, then compLexity should win this round. Is this a rerun, Super Flynn? Get out. We don't rerun here. We only have boss casts. Fast strategy, shake that player off from the inner upper corridor, and that's going to be Twists. He's going to shy away from that area. So he's going to drop down in towards the bomb site. 3 players over here. The bomb is getting set to come in. So maybe wanted to go for a little bit of early aggression to shy them away from an aggressive peek, and then they're going to re-aggress into the bomb site. Going before the smokes bloom, but Steel's actually going to drop back to the backside of the site and allow freedom of movement here for the terrorist side. You can see Def forward positioning. Pop flash through the smoke. Yay, he's there. Going to be able to find one. Peter, Android all chiming in. Peter, Def. Everybody's in on the action. It's almost a team ace in a matter of seconds. FNS, the last man without a frag. Maybe he can make it happen here. Nope. Not where he is. That's not how you go down there. There you go. FNS going to try to make his way on around to join his compadres here. Yay, trying to spam away with that Glock, but not going to find anything just yet. That pop flash into the back inner yard was just beautiful. Beautiful. Not sure who the first casualty was. I believe it was a Liege and then Steel. But whoever that was on the back, like 3-lane inside, just got obliterated by that flashbang. Oh! We almost had the team ace, and then FNS threw it off a cliff, getting killed by the bomb. Oh. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. He did lose it at the end. We do have a technical pause coming out here from Team Liquid. It's 6-round 03. OT, sorry, 6-round OT. It's 3 rounds per side. 3 rounds per side. All right. Nico 29, no, I did not. I went back to my old alias. Talked to some friends and realized that it was a stupid idea to try and rebrand myself, so we back, baby. We back. We back. But yeah, I mean, to say the least, it wasn't a smart idea to change my name for any reason like that. So we are back where we need to be. Back where we need to be. The Mega Man lives on. One man with a desire to cast Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Tonight, that desire was achieved. Slow strategy here. T side grouped up inner upper halls. Where do they go from here? Where do they go from here? The bomb is joined with them, so it's looking like a potential inside strategy. Let's get off of watching Nitro, although he's probably going to get shooty with that Scooty. But it's a Android. I almost said a Dren for some reason. I don't know why. It's Android to open things up. Def trying to probe up towards the bomb site. Look at this aggression from Ye. Again, just holding W all the way to the back of the site. Catches Nitro. Nice shot from Twists. The fadeaway jumper. Ye come right into that. Loses the MAC-10. We're down into a 3-on-2. So got to be careful now. Elige under ladder. Going to be looking for any players to come around from that corner, but for the time being, not going to be there. Thoughts on how bad Liquid are playing? I don't think that they're particularly playing bad. I think that compLexity played well on Mirage. I think they made the adjustments that they needed to make. Twist's going to pick up the scout, maybe go for some long-range shoot banging. Elige, what you got? What you got? Oof. 10 HP. Lost 90 HP from that bomb explosion. But he stays alive, keeps the deagle, carries that over. And more importantly than that, the scout gets carried over. So maybe Twists throws the deagle to one of his teammates or throws a scout to one of his teammates and lets them try to work with that. Elige to Nitro. Okay, so it's going to go to Nitro. We'll see how that one formulates. But right now, compLexity looking pretty good to start their T side. 2-0 start, potentially a 3-0. Not a lot of investment coming out from the Team Liquid side. They did carry over the 2 deagles. They bought body armor and Twists, and they got the scout for Nitro. So basically a revamp of the last round. See if they can fare a little bit better going into this one. A lot of smokes getting thrown outside. 4 players drawn to this and only 1 inside that Steel who is on a P2000. He is going to have a rough time. Things are going to be a little tricky for him inside. But, you know, who knows? There you go. Yep, he goes down. Not much to be said about that. And now we'll see what kind of a revamp they can have here on the CT side, but it's not looking very good. Nitro goes down. That's the scout gone. Twist's trying to get up on the inside site. He's going to be able to find 1. Finds 2. Now we're into a 3-on-3. Now there's potential. That nade going to land a little bit short. Not going to find the damage. And now JDM with the scout finds 1 more. So they're making this expensive. 1 back default. Yay. He's low. AK going to find it. No, it's going to be the scout. Now JDM, they're going to be able to get on the bomb here. This might have just gotten stolen. Liquid, they've got to hit this shot. FNS, where are you at? FNS, are you going to peek? There's the peek. He's doubled him. He is going to go down to Twists in the long run, but FNS is going to be able to find that final kill. And more importantly than that, the crucial kill that's going to be able to net them the round on the board. So very important kills there for FNS at the end. Knew that they didn't have any kits. Knew that it wasn't going to be much of a problem for him. And was able to dispatch of them accordingly. So all in all, not too bad for him. So we'll see what they bring to the table this time around. It's going to be a double up setup immediately for Team Liquid. This is a bold strategy. It's going to be Twists and JDM. Pop flash in towards inner lower. That's going to blind up anybody that was getting too aggressive over there. That was Steel that was over there. He decides that he doesn't want to get too aggressive this time around. So he's going to be back a little bit. Going to move it back just a square. And there it is, JDM, close range. That's an awkward angle. If you're peeking that from inner upper, that is a really weird angle to peek into. So well done from JDM, good positioning from him. And Team Liquid are going to find themselves a 1-man advantage to kick off the round. So whether or not they can capitalize behind that is a different story. But for now, going to carry that over. EDM finds the opening pick here for the CTs. Toes spotted. Nitro spams the clip. Good flash. There you go. The return frags. The trades are coming around. So Now things back towards the terrorist side. They salvaged the bomb. They're going to bring it all the way back around to T-Con and try to make their way back up through the halls to get inside. Now they have pulled a rotation outside, but they haven't committed to this. And look at the aggression already. Number 6 man Def in the site. The CTs realized what the mistake was. They haven't rotated anybody in. 2 of them stuck in CT, 1 over by Ivy, and that bomb is going to get planted. They're so far out of position. The bomb planted enter. Def up on oil tanker. Peter watching the flank. It's not going to be coming from there. Look where JDM is. He hasn't even moved for his teammates' support. He's thinking there's going to be some sort of a flank to come around. None of them have kits either, so this is a round for complexity. So they get out there, they get the bomb, they scrap it, salvage it, pull it inside, get the bomb plant, and there's no effort for a retake at all because they don't have kits. The good news is they salvaged the double up setup. The bad news is they only killed 2 players. So not bad. Team Liquid on the back foot. 4-0 for complexity. Going to be a FAMAS bot. What's a Liege going to go with? A UMP and some nades? No, he's going to have a FAMAS as well. Did he buy that or did? Okay, yep. Down to $100 reduce. Not a lot to be said about this round. This one's going to be an ugly one. 2 FAMASs, an M4, and 2 AWPs. Not what I would say the most ideal situation. Again, box hall control on the complexity side. Yay. Gonna be up there with FNS. Both of them just joined at the hip right now. Yay was so paramount in the victory that they had on Mirage, dropping 40 kills with 126 ADR. Massive rounds from him, especially on that terrorist side, really opening things up for his squad. CTs are kind of geared up and ready for this push to come in, but it doesn't matter. Steel goes down immediately. Back of the site, JDM falls. Now Twist's left to try to hold on to this one. Elige does manage to find one up the box halls, looking for a second, but it's Ye to take him down. And this is going to be shied away from again. There's no way they're going to go for the retake on a 4 versus 2 unless they get a pick within the next, like, 2 seconds. But yeah, he's salvaging the AWP, throwing away the AK-47, not allowing upgrades to be had. This is good. Good start for complexity. 5-0. All around, just really solid team play and chemistry on the complexity side. They have found some sort of a weak sight hold at the inner bomb site right now on Team Liquid. Inner is not being held very well. Steel is having a rough game. He's 0-0-4. Twists is the only one that's really performing. 5 kills in 5 rounds. JDM, Nitro, and Elige yet to really show up in this map. And Steel with 0 frags. So it's pretty tough. Elige has such godlike movement. I mean, he really does. Smooth as butter, man. Kind of like that shot from Death right to his face. Long-range Tappy Poo's going to find a little bit of damage on a Nitro, who did salvage that Clarion from the last round, carry it over. Oh, boy. Wild spray through the smoke finds two. Steel. Nope, he tested the waters, dipped his toe in for a little bit, but then he decided to nix that. Nitro trying to get on the action. It's down to Twists. He manages to find one, but Gonna have to shy away from this round again. So they are getting kills now, but the problem is that they're not winning rounds. So 6-0 it goes. So now we'll see another buy come out from Team Liquid. JDM's got the AWP dropped over from Twists. They're going to continue with this double up setup, but they need help inside. The problem is those hits towards inner. compLexity has gone towards the outside bomb site once in 5 rounds. They got stopped. They salvaged the bomb and took it right back to the inside bomb site and got a round essentially for free in a 3-on-4. That inside bomb site is weak sauce. Liquid probing for intel towards that T-Con side of the map, but the bomb is over towards Ivy this time. So we might actually see an outer hit from compLexity. A little bit of spam from Peter. Trying to locate that pesky CT on the other side of the Ivy corridor. Deep smoke down. Molly to follow. Android. See, that's good team play. They throw the Molotov towards the server box, and then a deep Molotov, so that player has to run out of the one firebomb and either run backwards through the other one or face the players that are down on Ivy. Either way, they're likely going to die. Twists playing on the bomb train with the AWP. Elige again. He's going to try and split the defenses here. Ooh, is the timing on his side? It is. They're going to start to push inside. JDM has got one. There's another player all the way down to the backside of the inside train yard. It's Ye. There you go. He's going to get found out. The push is coming towards outside. So now the play on the shoulders of Peter and Android. Pushing up, getting close. That's a wall shot. I just realized that we didn't have armor or ammo the whole time. Somebody should have reminded me of that. But we're good now. We're good. We're good. We were going for that cinematic look, you know what I mean? My apologies for not noticing beforehand. I get so engrossed in the action that it's really difficult to actually, you know, remember the little things like that. But we got there in the long run. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got there. Alrighty, so into the next round we go. Where we stop, who knows yet? Liquid knows. They just need to get some rounds on the board. Twists burned down to 68. Was hoping that there was going to be a face to follow that incendiary, but instead it was a flashbang right to the eyeballs. And he's not going to be too happy about that. Double up, aggressive inside. What am I seeing here from them? JDM watching the inner lower ramp with Steel aggressive, and then Twists playing inner upper close. Very strange setups coming out from Team Liquid. I don't really agree with that. And Twists is actually falling back and going to go all the way around to the backside of Old Bomb. But they maintain this aggressive play up here. If Steel gets caught and killed, JDM falls back. If they've got a player wrapping from upper or pushing aggressive from lower, he's going to get caught out in the backside of one of these lanes. Very tough spot for him to be in. Hot flash down through the ladder room. Nice shot from Nitro. Tapperuni managing to make it 2 before he drops in. Alicia's there to support. Does manage to find one on top of the ticket booth, but Peter's ready. Manages to get the refrag. So it's a one-man advantage now for Team Liquid. 30 seconds left. Twists hiding in the smoke. Peeks out. They both missed their shots. He's going to get all the way down towards Ivy side. Bomb still yet to be planted. There's the peak, but it's a little bit late. Steel managing to get his first kill on the board, so kudos to him. Golf clap. Twists coming in. Peter is over here as well. Incendiaries, everything getting thrown his way. Managing to find the one frag on the AWPer, but it's Steel to answer back. 2 kills for him on the round. Salvage the double up setup. Carry that forward one more time. Team Liquid double their scores 2-6. Just like that, the money for the terrorist side of compLexity is in shambles. They're going to opt for the CZ buy. See what they can do with it this time around. Maybe just a sprint down towards inner lower. We could see a steal mop up here with an M4 if he plays aggressive. Which it looks like he is going to play a little bit more on the aggressive side here towards inner lower. Smoke flashbang. Only one player is going to be pursuing aggression that direction. That was Def that jumped down initially. E to follow. He's thrown all of his utility inside. He's just got an incendiary grenade to hold him back if they decide to push. Looks like they are going to group up. They waited for a lot of utility to get bled out. Lead with the footsteps, wait for him to throw out the nades, and then potentially push in after they've spent their utility. Elige really good at holding on to his utility, as well as Twist. Still has a flash and a incendiary grenade. I believe he just threw one of his 2 flashes. Inside grenade's going to get tossed out here. Counter flashes come in. They haven't pushed just yet. There's the flashbangs out. There's the peek. JDM. He's getting mollied out. He might die here. Oh, Def out of bullets. JDM, bide your time. Bide your time. Hit the shot. There you go. Yeah, you're going to be able to find one more. The push is coming to the outside bomb site. There is Twists on the backside of the site, but he does have an AWP. He's going to get chased down here. Surely going to fall. Elige is there, though, and Elige bails his teammate out, finds both frags, and Team Liquid going to find themselves a 3rd round. 6-3. compLexity still in the lead. So a 3-round lead for compLexity. They try to lengthen that a little bit. That was a save round in the last one. A bit of a force buy, if you will. Equalize the money with some armor and some CZs, but the rest of them are going to be on AKs this time around, with the exception of FNS, who is on a Galil. Oh, my goodness. That lineup with the smoke gets a thing of beauty. One coming down the ladder. It's a mop-up. Elige is there to bail out Nitro. You see the confidence that Nitro had in his teammate, Elige? Do you see the confidence in that? They played the double ladder play, which is one of the strongest defenses for the outside train yard regardless. But he didn't even turn away while Elige was fighting. You can see he actually got hit by a bullet during that. And he never turned away. He had full faith that Elige was going to get that kill. Either Elige gets the kill or they both die, is essentially the thought process behind that. That's some serious trust in your teammate right there. Very cool. Now we bring it back to round difference. Going to be another pistol round here for the compLexity side. This double up continues for the CTs. That's a banger. Deep HE actually clips the train, doesn't make it far enough in. Incendiary grenade, that's going to force the player back. Yay, doing some good damage to a second one. Fortunately for Android, he's going to get mowed and mopped up as well. Peter goes down to steal in the inside bomb site. And, well, Def got forward, but JDM peeks it. It's down to FNS, 1 versus many. Surely not going to get around out of this round unscathed. He's got Nitro up on top of the mid-train. And peeks out. Dead. Finally taken down by Twists. 2 kills on the round for him. And now we're almost even. 5-6. Pretty solid beginnings, all things considered, but we're going to have to see whether or not compLexity can pull their head out of their asses and get one of these gun rounds under their belt. They started off strong, but ever since then it's been, what, 4 rounds in a row? 5 rounds in a row. Unanswered rounds from Team Liquid. 5 rounds in a row. Now, they did have to take that double save. Not too big of a deal, but it did hurt them in the long run, but they do have 6 rounds. Going to have to see if they can continue to capitalize on their T side, but ever since they stopped going inside, they've kind of been rough. Deal goes down, JDM for the refrag, so it is a 1-for-1, but that weakens the defenses on the inside bomb site. Bomb is on the back of Android. They're going to make their way towards inside. Def picking off one, getting too aggressive in this T-Con hallway. That was Nitro. A little too aggressive for his own good. Nice peek from the leash. That was so fast. Peter didn't even have a chance to react to that. Now they're going to make their way outside. Flashbang to allow them to get out from Pop Dog. Incendiaries to the backside of the site because they know the Twists has been playing over there. Good nade usage here. 3-on-3 situation. Double ops for the retake, but everybody has a kit this time. Def is over there in hell. I believe Twists realizes that. We'll have to see. There's the peek out, loses the battle. It's down to Twists. He's going to come around the corner with a CZ. A little bit of pre-fire there from Def, but the bomb is pretty well ticked. Probably not a lot Twists can do in this situation. Android yet to peek it. Footsteps being heard. Android falling off. Spotted, tagged. Twists going to fall. Going to go back for the AWP. Ooh, he did get it. Okay. Thought that he lost it in the shuffle there over towards the backside of hell, but he did manage to find it. Another shot on the board for compLexity. Guess they heard me say the pulling the heads out of asses thing, and hope they made it happen. We do have a pause. Tactical timeout from compLexity. We'll see what they bring to the table after this is all said and done. But they did just win a round, but the money has stacked up on Team Liquid. Not a lot of deaths on their side over the last couple of rounds, so we'll see what they can bring back into this. It's going to be the double op setup again. I mean, JDM was sitting on how much money? He's got 5,250 left, and he had 7,850 that he spent. So do the quick maths. Who's got my quick maths? 1,400? I mean, 14,100? Is my maths right? 13,100. Am I there? $5,250. That's what I meant, man. Quick maths. The ting goes. That flashbang goes. Ah, blinded Peter. That's where that flashbang goes. Gonna run boost across. Yep. Yep. It's gonna get Android to the other side of Ivy. So a lot of aggression towards the Ivy lane. There's nobody actually over here watching this. It's Twists watching it from kind of an awkward angle next to Bomb Train. A lot of faith in his teammates. They're actually going to go rap side on this. So this is where it gets inherently dangerous. Is he going to change the angle up? He spots one. Oh, what a shot from Android! Deleted! Deleted! Twists, goodbye! Goodbye! Nice shot from Peter, not known well for as a rifler, but he manages to get it done. It's going to go into a 4-on-2. Steals, sneaky beaky like towards the connector. Does manage to find one more. JDM sneaks out, manages to take a scalp with him, but Steel will get taken down by Def, and that's going to be an 8th round now. So compLexity going to take the lead into the second half regardless of what happens the rest of this. That was a nutty shot from Android. That was a nutty shot from Android. Stream is definitely 60 FPS. If your potato computer can't process 60 FPS, that's your own problem. Potato. All right, maybe seeing something a little bit quicker out of compLexity this time. They have left the bomb all the way back in T-spawn. Flashbang right into the eyes of JDM, but he's going to hit the shot on Ye anyway. Does manage to get away unscathed. And now we'll have to see. Bitrate is buns because I don't have this downscaled to 720. It's still set on 1080. I didn't change the settings before I went live. I'll change it before the next BO3. That's why it looks like buns. I'm running a 6K bitrate. Oh, Android. That's how you sneak out T-Con undetected. He's going to find two. He might even get a Liege in this situation. A Liege going to come around the backside. Will find him, clean him up. Very low for Peter. And Def on 59, so it's going to be difficult to trade their way back into this one, given the HP value. There it is, cleaned up. Steel and a Liege going to combine for the last two kills. They salvage the double up setup once again. That's going to get tossed over to Twists. 6-8. We could see another 8-7 half. Team Liquid's going to have to bring more to the table on the T side. That's really where the problem is. So really goofy buy here from the T side. P250, a couple CZs, and an AK-47. Peter getting burned out of a position there. 41 health left on him. Not a lot to say about that. He gets tagged up, fragged up. He'll probably drop first in this round. Android going to get flushed out. Oh, nice dink laid out. He heard it too. He knows. He pushes out right behind that one. It's Peter to find another kill. He takes down Nitro. So all of a sudden, this round is perfectly possible. Not expecting that rapid-fire op succession that went on towards the Z hallway. That was nicely played from the Liquid boys. Twists playing the bait shot. JDM cleaning it up. Steal on the flank from ladder room. He's quick here. Nice shot takes down FNS. One more to beat over here. They haven't planted the bomb yet. It's actually working its way back towards T-Con. Weird. Oh, yay. Able to find that frag, and now they're going to bail out. Now they're going to work their way back towards inside. Potentially maybe back towards ladder room. They've left a lurk outside. It's Peter. He's got an AK. And there it is. Yay, making his way inside. He's going to get spotted. No, just barely misses the timing. Twists. Bomb is going to get planted. He's looking for it down all the lanes. Twists. JDM. Twists. Done deal. 8-7 the halftime goes. It is going to be a close one, but we are going to go into the second half with compLexity leading by 1 round. Not too bad. Alrighty, as we come to the final half of this best of 3, once again, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. We've got another BO3 after this is done. It's Luminosity versus Splice. That's going to be coming up after this matchup is finished. Probably be kicking that one off. I would say probably closer to 9 p.m. EST, so you don't want to go anywhere when this one's all said and done. We will be back in just a second. Should be going live here in a moment. All right, looks like we are ready to rock and or roll into the second half. Should be getting that countdown real soon, guys. Not really sure exactly what the delay is, but we're ready to get this one going. Nitro's ready to go. So all in all, not too shabby of a match, huh? Mega Man social media. All right, well, if you guys really care that much, you guys can follow me on Twitter at MegamanTV. That is where I do my social media-ing. And I will be tweeting out whenever I'm doing broadcasts for these games or any up-and-coming casting that I might be doing. Casting gigs have been few and far between, but I relish every opportunity that I get to do some broadcasting for you guys. I definitely do enjoy commentating Counter-Strike. It is a wonderful, wonderful esport. Probably the best. I can't say probably. It is the best esport that there is. There is no question about that. Anybody tells you otherwise, they are full of crap. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. When are you going to cast the next major? If they ever invited me, I definitely wouldn't be turning them down. That is for sure. But I don't have a full-time casting partner, so it's very difficult to find work. Very difficult. I'll tell you, the one person right now that I would love to partner up with, well, there's two people that I would love to partner up with. The first one being Nothing, because my last name is Gilbert, his last name is Gilbert, so the two G's would be pretty awesome to work together with. And then the other one would be Sean Garris. Sean Garris would be phenomenal to work with. Absolutely phenomenal to work with. And I actually worked with him briefly when I worked at the ESL Pro League Season 1 finals. Good shot from Steele, managing to find one. That smoke is going to cordon off that area. They can push through it, but he's going to be safe for the time being. Not expecting the wrap, though. FNS, a little miscommunication maybe coming from that Ivy player. It's going to be Android to find one. There's the peek out from the Heaven side. Def is going to find another, but it's going to get answered back. It's 9 HP for Android, 1 HP for JDM, 100 and 100. But Peter's going to capitalize. He manages to find one more. It's down to Nitro. We saw what he did in the gun in the pistol round going into Cash on the terrorist side. Oh, I'm aware Jordan and Sean both still want to play. No, they definitely still want to play. Absolutely still want to play. And there's no reason why they wouldn't be able to. They're both extremely talented at the game. Especially given the fact that North American Counter-Strike needs IGLs. Very important. Nitro trying to get it done. Long range onto Peter. Tags him. Not going to be nearly enough. Swapping out for another Glock. Is there a USP? There is. He's going to look for the tender taps here, but he's getting... Oh, I was going to say he's getting wrapped on. There is one player over there by the ticket booth. He's got to find Peter. He'll find him all right, but he's going to take a bullet to the face, and Peter takes him down. So compLexity finally break the curse here. It's been all terrorist side pistol rounds throughout the entirety of this matchup, but finally they're able to find a CT side pistol round. Now they've won both pistols in this map. Both of them. So now things get real difficult for the Liquid boys. Have to see whether or not they can come back from this one because it is going to be tough. One player spotted towards T-Con. Not enough intel for them to really work on just yet. Scout shot. The leash spotted. He's going to get taken down. Yeah, FNS definitely saw him. Scout tag goes in on Nitro. Another one comes around the corner. That's JDM trying to hunker down and bide his time, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Petey, though, able to find two. One more to beat over there in the hell area. Ooh. Dirty shot there from FNS. Going to get answered back. Took a couple of shots, but still manages to get it done. The bomb is dropped all the way back in terrorist spawn, so not really going to get too far into this one. Steele slowly creeping his way up, but he's being watched by two players, both Peter and Def. Both hounds for that kill. Jiggle Pete comes out. M4 spam going to miss. Ooh. What the hell did he hit? Oh, I think did he get TK'd? I think he got hit by his teammate. I think FNS shot him in the back of the head. Yeah, he definitely got hit from behind. All right, so 10-7. There was no bomb plant in the pistol, so they don't have to worry about too much into this round. It is going to be a full save for Team Liquid. They are going to invest into a smoke and 2 flashes. Potential for a fast, though. They're going to go for a fast play outside. Good flashes. That was double. That was collateral damage there. Def going to do good defense here with FNS. That bomb dropped. That round is over. It's 11-7. compLexity are looking pretty sharp tonight. compLexity are definitely looking pretty sharp, so we'll have to see. This is going to be our first gun round in the second half. AWP comes out. It's going to be an op with full head armor. He opts to go for full head armor instead of a body armor and some nades. I guess given the fact that there's still a UMP, a FAMAS, the M4's in play. Wants to go for the head armor to prevent a single bullet death. Excuse me. Didn't get to my mute button fast enough. So, Team Liquid, what are you going to bring to the table here? What are you going to bring to the table? Thank you, guys. I appreciate the bless yous in chat. Definitely appreciate that. Bless your face. Thanks, hideous boy. Ooh, the return Molotov. That was actually clever, but Elige gets out in front of it. He's going to be able to find the kill onto Ye. He takes him down. So, a good start to the round here for Liquid. It's going to really be a matter of can they capitalize behind that. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying? Oh, quick thought from Nitro. Completely negates that incendiary that Android throws out. I think he actually ran down the ramp with the smoke out. That's a risky play, but it does pay off, and it looks like it's already a save call from compLexity. They're going to shy away from this one. Give it up. Yeah, I know you guys saying that was quick from Nitro. I think he was actually going down the ramp with the smoke in hand. I'm pretty sure he did. Pretty sure that he went right down that slope with the smoke in hand, just dropped it right on it. That was smart. Good play. All right, so they keep 3 guns on the table for compLexity. They're going to be going to rebuy into this round. Defa's got plenty of money. Android's got plenty of money. So these guns aren't going to get dropped around. They're going to get tossed all over the place. compLexity's going to have a nice, strong, big buy into this round. So watch out for that. It's going to be op and rifles for both sides. JDM's got his. Peter's got his. The rest of them are going to be full utility. I mean, this is packed. This is as big of a gun round as you can, with the exception of Peter not having a kit, even though he has the money to buy a kit. That's pretty big. Everybody has every piece of utility that they wanted into the round. Whoop. Back up the ladder, Elige goes. Gets tickled by the flames, down to 95. No big deal. I have to say, Liquid are the ones in the driver's seat right now, trying to manifest this comeback. See what way the rounds have gone. Rough. Started off 6-0 in favor of compLexity. They close out the half with a decent showing. Series is tied 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the scoreboard, cheer and cheer. Right. Now, smoke execute towards the outer yard. Steel going to be leading the charge with his teammates in tow. Twists is there. They've already got a player out towards E-box, running right up the side. That's Nitro. He's looking for it, asking for a pop flash. Pop flashing through. Steel's going to be able to find the headshot. Continuation spray. Dodges the flash. Nitro in. And it's going to get cleaned up. It's all down to Android. He's the inside player. He's coming around from the box hall. He's probably not going to be able to get much out of this round, as it has been completely obliterated on the outside train yard. Real big contact play. Boom. Once they were in it to win it. Liquid going to pull this round out. It's going to go 9-11. You can't spam orcs and call it a troll, Doubly. W. Or actually, your name would be W, wouldn't it? It's not even a troll. Know your fantasy characters, noob. God. This guy right here. 9-11, Team Liquid, 2 rounds in the back seat, trying to bring this one back, and they're going to have a golden opportunity. Android hanging onto the M4 definitely helps out, but the fact that the rest of them are going to be on pistols certainly doesn't. But they are CZs. They are dangerous. Peter actually onto a CZ. Remember, I was saying earlier about how he likes to go for the P250. They've lost 1. They've lost 2. Elige, continuation spray, trying to get that frag. Knows that a player likes to push the inside bomb site, but it's not going to be the case. It's going to be Def on high. He's going to fall back. Steel finds one as well, and that's going to be a 10th round now for Liquid. Bringing this one on back. It's a good showing now from Team Liquid. Definitely getting their feet under them. 3 rounds in a row after dropping the second half pistol, and we are 1 round separating these 2 squads. So, all in all, things not bad. We have this troll to trigger Mega Man. Jesus. It was solid. It was a good meme. Good meme. Sorry, I sneezed a couple minutes ago and my nose is running now. Go figure. So I apologize if I'm sniffling a little bit in your guys' ears. That being said, though, we are going to launch into another gun round here. Look at the limited utility that they've got here on the CT side. Remember that last big buy that they ended up dropping the round on? Now look at how much utility they have. Tough. It's a tough spot. Oh, there's one of my one channel sub that's in here. So he's got the Mega Man helmet emote. Hell yeah. My man. My man. That's solid. That's solid. 11-10, compLexity in the driver's seat right now. Looking to close this one out, but it's been 3 rounds in a row for Liquid. Tough. Tough. Gonna slow things down now. Execute's gonna be hit inside. And here it goes. Def. Oh, that's a missed smoke. Oh, that's a bummer. He didn't have the coverage. Nitro doubles down, finds both inside. AWP gonna rain out. Not gonna be able to connect right now. Peter gonna get the high ground. It does take down JDM. That was a greedy repeat. Where did... I didn't even see the explosion from that nade. Steel, good lurk outside. Catches FNS. It's all down to Ye, who is in the box halls. Kind of swapped spots there with Steel. Whoa, Lord C3PO. Let's not get crazy. Mo is not better than JDM. Another one of my subs in here. What's up, Fezzer? Monster Jam was actually awesome. For those of you who don't know, I went to Monster Jam for the first time ever last Saturday. It was pretty wicked. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty wicked. 11-11, all tied up, all square. Liquid making this comeback happen. Yay, saving the M4. The rest of them are going to go back onto pistols. They're in that buy, lose, save situation that CT side is known to get in just because the economy is so hard to keep up with the more expensive weapons. Incendiary grenades cost more than Molotovs. M4 costs more than an AK. Yada, yada, yada. So on and so forth. That's a decent start there. They're going to flash their way on through. Now they're going to be looking for it. Steel down. AK acquired. That gets thrown over to Def, who does have the body armor. He's going to be trying to get some work done with this right here. Nice shot from Nitro through the smoke. See you later, alligator. Twists. Burns Ye alive. Does get the tagging in. Trying to boost up over the top of that smoke. Twists has got to be careful. They are able to get a line of sight on him, but that incendiary, no, pardon me, that was a smoke grenade. Looks like they're going to go ahead and bow out. Hey, chat, what do you call an alligator in a vest? Bonk! Elijah gets murked down in the Ivy lane. He's going to leave it in a 3-on-3. Just hold on to the guns for the remainder of this round. Not going to be too big of a deal. And we will see how it ultimately pans out. But Team Liquid, they bring it back a little bit. They're able to get one more round on the board. An investigator. 12-11, Team Liquid, one round in the lead. This is their first lead. Again, remember, we talked about this on Mirage. They didn't have the lead on Mirage until really late in the game. Same thing happens here. They were down 6-0. They went up. They went back to 5-6, 7-5, 8-5, pardon me, and then 8-7, and they lost the pistol. So they haven't had the lead at all throughout the entirety of this half. And now they're going for a little bit of a faster pace. No smokes on the outside bomb site. It's Ye with an AWP, though. He's going to be able to find two. Didn't get the call out. He does go down to JDM, though. He'll be able to play that turret style. Elige not going to be able to rectify the aim just in time. JDM blinded up. Backside of green train. Pardon me, that's an orange train. Does adjust the aim and find. Oh, he finds two. All right, well, that just turned it right on its head. Peter, last man standing with the AWP. Steel creeping forward. Flashbang comes out, and JDM going to be looking for it. Don't peek the side of the bomb train. There's no reason to. Let him creep on up. Get that bomb planted. Slowly back away. Does have a good position here on the top side of the train. JDM spotted, going to get taken down. Last man is Steel. He's going to go down as well, so Peter puts it right on its head. Brings compLexity right back into this one. It's going to go 12-12. Everything all tied up again. The only problem is they lose 4 CTs in that round. And look at how much money they have on the T side. JDM, $14,600. He can buy AWPs for days. The rest of the squad perfectly comfortable reinvesting into this round. It's a double AWP setup once again for the CT side. Ye's going to have that secondary AWP. So we'll see what the CTs can bring to the table this time. Last round was good, but it came down to a 1 versus 2 clutch, and Peter had to be the hero of the round. JDM had a phenomenal round, just couldn't put it together in the long run for the rest of his team. Going to be coming inside. Here it comes. Oh, that was almost a deadly lineup. I think Peter actually legged the second one. Maybe? Maybe not. No, I guess it wasn't. Looked like he had an opportunity for maybe 3 kills there, all lined up in a row. But he ultimately goes down. It's going to be all on Def, Ye, and Android for the retake, and now it's down to Def and Android. They're both coming around from the back lines. JDM playing on the bomb train. Twists is there as well. Maybe heard a flame lick up at the top side. Android's going to take one down. JDM out in the open. Oh, and he falls down and just takes out Twists. Why the hell not? So compLexity regained their lead, 13-12. And they continue on forward with the double up setup. Well, in Liquid's defense, they did not realize that he was coming from inner upper. They only knew Android's position, inner lower, and the bomb was planted at the backside of the it was planted default on the inside bomb train. So they couldn't really push deep on the site, given the fact that if they got on the bomb defuse with a kit, could have potentially got the defuse before they got to the bomb diffuser and killed him, all that nonsense. Regardless, Steel able to open things up, Def down. Still going to get returned fragged by FNS. They're looking for him on high, but he's going to be able to find a second one. That leaves Twists on the dirt. There's the Liege. Good pop flash comes right into his eyes, and there's the follow-up frag. Peter down. It's all down to Android, who does have an AWP. Where's he coming from? Backside old bomb. Hey, I'm not trying to give them room for excuses. I'm just a free thinker, you know what I mean? So, like, I like to think about the strategy of this game, too. I've been playing this game for a long-ass time. But I'm just saying, that wasn't necessarily as bad of a play as you guys might have thought it was. That being said, we're back tied 13-13. 27th round is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. This one has been a long BO3 series. Remember, we got another match coming up after this. I am going to be dead tired tomorrow when 6:30 comes. It's going to be rough. But you know what? It's worth it. Don't care. Definitely worth it. 13 all. Tied up. Reset is upon compLexity. They are going to go for the full save. They do upgrade Android to a P250. The rest of them are going to be stock pistols, P2000 in play, and a couple of USPs. Let's scrim. You got Cloud9 and I get compLexity. Bro, you don't want these hands. Good pot flash out around the bomb train. They're going to push aggressively behind this one. It's going to be a spray down. Steal with 2. Elige with 2. And Nitro picking up the first frag. Clean sweep here for the T side. Keeping that money in the bank. Shawty, what you drank. 14-13 it is. Team Liquid regaining the lead. Trying to close this one out. This best of 3 series for I-League. Grand Finals hosted in Kiev. Now we're going to be looking at good aggression here from compLexity, getting 2 players into the ladder room. Always like this. This is exactly what they did on Team Liquid in the first half with Elige and Nitro. Now, I'm not going to say Def and Ye can do it as good as those boys on the Liquid side, but I'm sure they'll be all right. That's unlucky timing. Holy Jesus. Nitro just peeks out, gets the timing of the gods, and just wrecks fools. That was one of those things. I see those clips on Reddit all the time. The worst timing ever in CS history, and it's a video of somebody just watching a spot for 20 minutes, and then they switch to a nade, or they look slightly away, and somebody walks out and kills them. Yeah, those are always good. That's exactly what just happened there. Is he was watching that spot, pulls out a smoke, and that's right when he peeks. That's a bummer. Android able to take one more scalp with him. Nitro, you know, Nitro is really stepping up right now. But it's been, you know, it seems like it's a quiet 27 kills. I mean, we're 28 rounds in, 28 rounds behind us, 29th round upon us, and he's got 27 frags. So he's under 1 kill per round. But that's not bad. I mean, 27, 5, and 18. Put in work for his team right now. Pretty good stuff. Yo, what's up, Seaside? How you been, brother? It's good to see you. Always good to see you. Last chance saloon here for compLexity. Trying to push this one to overtime. We already had an overtime in map number 2. We still got another best of 3 series to bring you guys. Remember, after this one's done, it's going to be Splice versus Luminosity. Keota? Say, yay, aggressive. Ivy. Steal. Almost threw that one off a cliff. But he is going to be able to pick that frag up and open things up for his team. He will go down to Def. Scout headshot. Oh, are they shying away from inside a little early here? They've given up forward control. It is going to come down to this. Execute towards the inside bomb side. Android is in the back of the yard. They do have a player right underneath the ladder. So Android wants to run distraction so FNS can be successful in his area. Doesn't matter. They swarm him. Android did nothing for that push. He's able to find one kill from the backside of the sidewalk train, Pop Dog, but it's going to be Def to answer back, Def to go down. JDM going to find the double. It's all down to Peter. He clutched a 1v2 before. Can he do it again? He's going to be smoked off. He could walk right through that. JDM on the other side. Got two angles that he needs to watch. Just got to get the timing right when he's watching the one. Playing this one a little bit smarter. And there it is. They know exactly where he's coming from now. Flashbang out. Going to blind him up a little bit. There it is. 16-13 it goes. Team Liquid going to get past compLexity in a tough 3-game series. So with that being said, guys, we will be back with our second best of 3 here in a few minutes. Give us all time to figure out what's going on. While we do that, let me show you how I frag out. Yeah, that's right. Show you all how I frag out. So again, with that being said, that is our finale for this one. It goes 2-1 in favor of Team Liquid. Oh, you can't see it anymore. Rip. Rip. Yeah, that's how I throw down. We still almost lost. We still almost lost. Alrighty, enough of that nonsense. So, 2-1 the series goes in favor of Liquid. We will be back in a few minutes, guys, with our next matchup. It's Splice versus Luminosity after